History of Greenpeace.
This organization is famous and infamous for its unconventional approach to saving the world.
Excuse me, but please stop killing the whales. Stop killing the whales.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be learning more about Greenpeace. Founded in Vancouver, British Columbia in 1971, Greenpeace is an international environmental group. As part of its mission, Greenpeace claims itself as the voice for a voiceless Mother Earth. Greenpeace was originally founded as a means to stop underground nuclear testing in an area of Alaska that was home to a number of endangered animal species. Though the grassroots organization failed to stop the United States from detonating that original bomb, its existence initiated a flood of public interest. The group officially became Greenpeace in 1972 after the US government had stopped testing in that Alaskan region. By the mid-1970s, the organization had branched out from exclusively protesting nuclear weapons to fighting other environmental causes as well. These included whaling and toxic waste. By 1977, factions of the organization began operating across the world. Greenpeace has since evolved from its grassroots beginnings to become an organized group with offices in over 40 countries. Today, the organization is based in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, and claims 2.8 million supporters around the world. Part of the Greenpeace mandate from the beginning has been to eliminate all nuclear weapons and put an end to our reliance on non-renewable resources. Its main goal is to stop climate change, and the group is credited with raising public awareness of that issue markedly throughout the 1990s. In addition to protesting and raising awareness, Greenpeace has also used its own laboratories to research and locate alternative solutions to ongoing problems. This effort has included the invention of Green Freeze, a technology for fridge manufacturing that eliminates the use of ozone-depleting CFCs. Today, over one-third of refrigerators produced are based on this technology. Funding for the group comes in the form of donations from foundations and individual supporters. A strict screening process ensures it does not receive funds from governments, political parties, or corporations. Greenpeace traditionally uses non-violent means to bring attention to environmental problems. The group utilizes peaceful protests, petitions, and more unconventional and sometimes disruptive means to its advantage. For example, the passive resistance technique of bearing witness uses the protesters' presence as a sign of disapproval and is very popular with Greenpeace. The group is also famous for aggressive and striking advertising campaigns to get its point across.
You can even use the scam wow to rehabilitate wildlife. Terrific! There won't be any public rage left for those boycotts.
In certain instances throughout its history, some members have taken their creative protests to the next level and have wound up facing prosecution for what can be considered unorthodox and extreme actions. Despite this controversy, there is no doubt that Greenpeace has become one of the most effective and successful environmental protection groups in the world.
We must begin to have respect for other life, for Comrade Dolphin and Comrade Whale, because without them, the oceans begin to die. And if the oceans begin to die, we all begin to die.
Objective of Greenpeace. Greenpeace states its goal is to ensure the ability of the Earth to nurture life in all its diversity, and focus its campaigning on worldwide issues such as global warming, deforestation, overfishing, commercial whaling, genetic engineering, and anti-nuclear issues. Greenpeace uses direct action, lobbying, and research to achieve its goal. Greenpeace focus on the 6 points. The first, climate change. With the world on the brink of runaway climate change, it is time to get serious. They are calling upon governments and industry to set up and make big improvements. The second point is forest. They campaign for forest protection because without healthy, thriving forest planet, Earth cannot sustain life. As much as 80% of world forests have been degraded or destroyed. Greenpeace is campaigning for zero deforestation by 2020 to protect what is left of these extraordinary ecosystems. The third is ocean. Seen from space, The Earth is covered in a blue mantle. It is a planet on which the continents are dwarfed by the ocean surrounding them and the immensity of the marine realm. The fourth is agriculture. Greenpeace is campaigning for agriculture that is good for the planet and people. Healthy food grow with the environment, not against it. Farming that helps farmers to cope with climate change. The fifth is toxic chemicals. Toxic chemicals in our environment change our rivers and lakes, our air, land, and oceans, and ultimately ourselves and our futures. The sixth is nuclear. Greenpeace has always fought and will continue to fight vigorously against nuclear power because it is an unacceptable risk to the environment and to humanity. The only solution is to halt the expansion of all nuclear power and for the shutdown of existing plants.
The activity of the Greenpeace. In 1972, after the first Greenpeace action in the 1971, the U.S. abandoned nuclear testing ground at Amchitka Island, Alaska. In 1975, France ends a small free test in the South Pacific after Greenpeace protest at the test site. In 1978, Greenpeace action halved the great seal slaughter in the Orkney Islands, Scotland. In 1982, after at-sea action against whaler, a whaling moratorium is adopted by the International Whaling Commission. In 1988, following at-sea action and submission by Greenpeace, a worldwide ban on incinerating organochloride waste at sea is agreed by the London Dumping Convention. In 1997, Greenpeace collected the UNEP Ozone Award for the development on green fresh, a domestic refrigerator free of ozone, depending and significant global warming chemical. In 1997 also, after campaigning for urgent action to protect the climate, since 1988 by Greenpeace and other ministers for industrial rights, nations adopt the Kyoto Protocol agreeing to set legally binding reduction target on greenhouse gases. In 2009, Apple killed the last hurdle to removing toxic PVC plastic in its new MacBook and iMacs. Camping the Green My Apple campaign with a win and making Apple products safer, easier to recycle and causing less pollution at the end of their life. In December 2012, the government of South Korea has amended its plan to begin a scientific whaling operation, a significant step forward in global effort to protect whale population.
Greenpeace International Research has revealed that KFC is sourcing paper from its packaging products from rainforests. Greenpeace is calling on KFC and its parent Yum to immediately implement policies to exclude deforestation from their supply chains and to suspend the use of any products from APP, while it continues to clear Indonesia's natural forests.
Howdy, folks. So pleased you could join me on this special day. I'm Colonel Sanders, and I'd like to welcome you to this grand unveiling of my secret recipe.
Oh, enough with your secret recipe already! Not washing your hands is not a secret recipe.
Ew. You know, I think it's time they knew your other little secret.
What can I say? She's a very beautiful chicken.
Actually, I meant hacking down rainforest to make, packaging.
Yeah, shut it, hippie. So what if I make a few tigers homeless so I can box my junk on the cheap? Besides, I don't waste a single part. Ain't that right, sweetheart?
Forget 11 herbs and spices. Now you know the Colonel's best kept secret. Jeff? Yeah. Now just what are you... Hey! Back in the day, we were a big deal in Indonesia before this dirty old man trashed us in our prime. We hung out with orangutans, elephants,
And tigers.
We might be tomorrow's garbage, but it's not too late for them. The Colonel's turning rainforest to trash. This trash is revolting.
Greenpeace challenges the fashion world to clean up its act, arguing major fashion brands to guarantee consumers that their products are not chained with deforestation and the pollution of our planet's water resources.